These videos are filmed in the city of Toronto. We acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that meditation is an ancient Eastern practice, most notably from India, Japan, and China, and taking a moment to thank our South Asian ancestors who cultivated this practice for us to be able to partake in it. Hello and welcome to Meditation with Laurelle, hosted by Wild Wandering Creations. I'm Laurelle and I'll be leading you through this meditation today. Go ahead and find your way into a comfortable seat. Close down those eyes if that feels okay, or soften the gaze down towards your cheeks. Slowly begin to feel that connection with the breath. Feel that connection with this moment. Rooting the sits bones into the earth, seeing if you can soften the muscles of the face. Soften the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, the cheeks. Release any tension in the jaw. Relax the upper lip, the bottom lip, and both lips together. Maybe you even let the lips part slightly and allow the tongue to fall away from the roof of the mouth. Soften those shoulders a little bit more down the back. Let the arms fall heavy. For today's practice, we're going to be focusing on the third chakra, Manipura, solar plexus. Located in the area of the navel and solar plexus, this is the power center of the body. It's associated with self-esteem, our ego identity, and our ability to define ourselves. It's also associated with that fire element. It's often depicted as a bright yellow lotus with 10 petals. So if visualization helps your meditation, maybe you begin to visualize that 10-petaled lotus with that bright yellow color at the navel. And start to breathe space into this area. This is our personal power, our purpose, our warrior energy, power of transformation. The energy of this chakra allows you to move forward in life, meet challenges with confidence and power. Because element fire is what lights our path, what leads us forward, what guides us into new beginnings. So our affirmation, our intention today is, I have the power to choose. I have the power to choose. Feeling into that affirmation, that intention, and feeling it take up space throughout the entire body. This chakra is self-love, self-acceptance, and the acknowledgement of your worth. So when you inhale, inhale energy. When you exhale, exhale action. With each breath, seeing if you can soften a little deeper. Feel into Manipura a little bit more, drawing awareness to that navel. And feeling the breath move in and out of the belly and the chest. And you can begin to imagine a bright yellow ball of energy over your solar plexus, your navel. Begin to hold this image in your mind as you feel the excess energy around you flowing out into the ball. Now begin to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, hold it at the top. And then exhale, let it out. Feel the ball dissipate as the excess energy flows throughout your entire body and into the space around you. Continuing to keep that visualization of that bright yellow ball of energy, holding that image in your mind at the navel. And continuing to take nice deep breaths in, reaching the top and holding it. And then as you exhale, just letting it out and feeling that ball dissipate. Feel the excess energy flow throughout your entire body and take up space around you. Continuing to breathe. And continuing to hold that visualization at the navel center, at the solar plexus. This is the power center of the body. Allow yourself to breathe into this space. And as you breathe that energy in, let it spill out. Let it take up space throughout your whole body, reaching the fingertips, reaching the toes, reaching the crown of the head. Feeling that whole body begin to glow with that bright yellow color. And imagining that 10-petaled lotus at the navel just opening to receive and give, receive and give. Feeling into that fire element of Manipura. Knowing that fire is important for our joy and our ability to be passionate, our ability to be optimistic. It allows us to express ourselves fully, so lean into that energy. Let it fill you up, take up space. This is where we get our strength and our power. And it is this connection with Manipura, the third chakra, where we have the opportunity for transformation. For transformation and growth. This is the strength that moves you forward in life. Meeting challenges with confidence, with courage. It is with this chakra that we learn to let go. Let go so that we can move forward. When we let go, we grow. Allowing this guiding light to hold you in this space. And notice as you're sitting here in stillness, notice how you speak to yourself. Notice how on a daily basis you speak to yourself, because it is with that judgment and criticism of ourself that we deplete this chakra, that we begin to take away its power. So this is where we have the opportunity to shift our perspective, change our words, and make a more positive impact on our lives and on our mind. The power center of the body. I feel my power. I direct my own life. I feel my power. Knowing that you have the power to choose. Knowing that you have the power to be strong and courageous. Inhale energy. Exhale action. Continuing to connect to that navel center, maybe you keep that visualization of that 10-petaled lotus of that bright yellow color and continue to breathe in and out of this space. Whenever you find your mind wandering, just pull it back to the breath, pull it back to this moment, and know that it's normal for our minds to wander. I'm going to give you a little space away from my voice, and just know that I'm holding this space with you. I'm holding stillness with you. Focus on that breath. Soften into the shape and allow yourself to just simply be. Slowly begin to deepen the breath, deepen the inhales and the exhales. Feel each breath in its entirety as it fills you up with self-esteem, fills you up with that self-acceptance, that self-love, and acknowledging all that you're worth, all that you are right now in this moment. I love and accept myself. I have the power to choose. Slowly beginning to invite yourself back into this space, back into this moment. Feel the sits bones rooted into the earth. And hold on to that connection of your breath. Inviting yourself back into this space. And maybe you find some soft movements with the fingers and the toes. However it feels good for you to bring yourself back into the room, you're invited to do so. If you wish to stay, you can always stay. Just slowly roll the shoulders up towards the ears, roll out that spine, loosen everything out. And then on your in-breath, reach the arms up. Palms connect overhead, exhale, release it down. Hands come towards your heart center. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up. and with gratitude for our practice, and with gratitude for this community. Thank you so much for holding space with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.